What's good, YouTube? It's your boy No Limit Chris on. I'm back with another same video. This ain't no banger, bitch. I keep telling y'all this is not a banger. This is a same video. Hey man, hold on. Let me adjust this one real quick. Hold up. Alright, there we go. Now we chilling. Hey, what's cracking, Green Scene Gang? Hey, I'm be back on another lit story time for y'all boys today. Hey man. Hey, before we get into the story time, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Hey, I be streaming on YouTube. I just got my streaming camera. Hey, my stream yesterday, going crazy on Monkey, rate me 1 through 10. That little bit, hey, that stream we went dummy. It was some niggas, we was in that how toxic ass niggas was arguing how that was funny as hell. Go rock with my last stream. That was for sure lit. I got my highest viewers in that stream, bro. Like, yes, and with my face cam, man. I will be streaming as many times as I can, mostly every day, bro. I stream every day on YouTube. So turn on them post notifications. Why you ain't turn on the post notifications yet? Man, hey, make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on all social media, Snapchat and Instagram. Alright, let's get it, nigga. Alright, man. Alright, so this is the story time about how I almost died. Alright. Yes, I almost perished. And I'm sorry if y'all could hear that. That's somebody taking a shower in my crib. Hey, but this is the story time about how I almost died. Alright, look, let me break it down. Now, this happened in 2022. This is very recent. I would not come. I don't know. Well, I can't say that because little niggas like Neon. If y'all know who Neon is, he did this shit fake deaths on YouTube. That's weird. I don't know who could come on here and fake a story like this. I want to let y'all know too. All my story times happen to me in real life, and I have vouchers, witnesses. Like, bro, I never fake not one story time. Alright, but so look, boom. This happened about December 20th something, around there. Right? Okay, so boom, this is the time where I had COVID. So yes, COVID almost made me die. I didn't share this story in the last story time. I honestly forgot about it. I didn't really like make it seem like a big deal to really put that in the story time, but then now I was like, oh, I could just make a whole story time out of it, because it's really like, hey, I could really get a detail to what really happened, you know what I mean? So boom, so look, let me tell y'all. Okay, so I told y'all in my COVID-19 story, my symptoms. Now see, the reason, y'all probably like, oh, you didn't lose your smell or your taste. The reason I didn't lose that, cause I caught it early. Like, I caught on to like being sick early because I knew there was already, my peoples were already sick before me. So, and then once I started feeling bad, I just caught on to it fast and started using the medicine real fast. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I ain't never get that bad. See, my peoples, they was still going to work, not knowing that they did have COVID-19 and the shit was attacking way more of their immune system. I caught it fast, and I'm younger, and my immune system is strong. Our immune system is strong, especially when I sun gaze, meditate, and ground. My immune system is strong. So boom. That's why I never lost my smell or my taste. Now, my symptoms was I was completely out of energy. I'm talking about like, I couldn't even take like 5 steps without like feeling out of breath, bro. Like every time when I was out of breath, I had to go lay down back in my bed, bro. Like that's how bad it was. Like, I was basically like a nigga that smoked a pack of cigarettes every day. That's how bad it was. Now that was my symptoms. And then my other symptoms, I told y'all in my COVID-19 vid that I had severe chest pains. Now, bro, I'm talking about chest pains out the ass, for not just no normal chest pain, how I normally sometimes used to get, but I'm talking about chest pains out the ass. But honestly, bro, the COVID-19 just feels like a flu times 2, bro. That's all it really is, a flu times 2. And I got over it without no vaccine. So that's how you should know. You should know something about that, bro. You should know something about that. All right, so boom. So look, the day before that I almost died, it was either a day or the day after that. I had came into my mama room last night, and I was like, Mom, my chest hurt, like, I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. Like it was that bad, bro. Like and get back and feel like how niggas say a heart attack really feel. Cause some people describe a heart attack as if an elephant is stepping on your chest. Now that's different. I ain't get that, but damn near like, bro, I'm talking about, like, I ain't never felt this before, so I'm thinking like, yeah, bro, I'm thinking I'm about to have a heart attack or something, bro, like my chest hurting. And then she was like, do you want to go to the hospital? I was like, nah, like I really don't want to. Cause I don't like doctors, all that shit, man. I don't fuck with no hospital, bro. Cause all that medicine, all that shit, bro. I don't even like taking medicine, but I had to take the shit so I could get over this COVID. But I don't fuck with medicine, bro. But so boom. So 2 days after that, but like the shit will come and go, and then it was like, all right. So my chest was hurting. And so I went to sleep, right? And I went to sleep around 12 o'clock. And I had took these little Megla shits. It's like these little gummies. If y'all know what I'm talking about, let me know. It's 1 milligram gummies. And you eat 3 of them, and that shit like KO you. That shit make you go to sleep. Like if you having sleeping problems, bro, you eat them gummies, bro, you will go to sleep. That how damn near like an edible or some shit. Like mama. So I popped 3 of them hoes. I went and laid down, bro. When I tell you I was knocked out, and then boom, this what happened. Like this was a story kicking in how I almost died for it. So y'all know how the bed is leveled off. So you know how like you have wood boards under your bed to hold your bed frame. Now, well, not bed frame, your bed board, then your mattress. You know, so y'all know how y'all have to balance y'all bed, all right? Look, so I woke up out my sleep like, you know what I mean? Cause what happened was, it felt like, okay, so you know, this is my bed, it's leveled off, right? It felt like my bed just went like this. So at first, when I woke up, I felt like I was about to be sliding off the bed. But then I just woke up panicking. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, my bed is good. What the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened, bro? And I woke up out of breath. Like, I woke up out of breath, bro. And I felt like somebody gave me like a shock. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody gave me like, you know how like somebody like give you like a life shock, like electricity tap, and then you just like, you know what I mean? Like the clear, like that's how I felt. You know what I mean? When I woke up. So mind you, I'm spiritual. I'm so in tune with myself. I could talk to my body. I could talk to myself. I could talk to my higher self. I could talk to my conscious. Basically, I woke up and I'm like, bro, I went in my head, bro, and I just like, I closed my eyes and I went in my head and I was just like, bro, what happened? Like, and then my higher self told me that my heart stopped in my sleep. And I was like, my heart stopped? He was like, yeah. And then he was like, he told me that God saved me. And then I'm like, so like, that's where I got that little shake from, and shock from. Like, that's what I felt like. I felt like God like tapped me and he just like gave me my life, like gave me life back, bro. Like on my mama, like my heart stopped in my sleep, bro. That's like, bro, I promise you right now, if you ever to get in tune with yourself, get in tune with your higher conscious, the person who you really is, bro, you could find way more stuff about yourself, and like you could just go throughout life better, bro. And how you know, like you speaking to your higher conscious, when you asking certain questions, the first thing that come to your head, that's the motherfucker who telling you, that's your conscious telling you what it is. That was the first thing that came to my head. I couldn't make this shit up. First thing that came to my mind, my heart stopped. And then that made sense because I woke up breathing hella hard and shit, you know? And so like, I asked my conscious, and he told me that my heart had stopped, basically. And my conscience is the one that made me make it seem like a dream. Like how I said, like my bed was sliding off. That's why I got that rush. No, that was my conscience. But my conscience told me, like, you know what I mean? But God actually really saved my life. My conscience didn't save my life. God saved my life. So after I was done talking to my higher self, I went and I went to the restroom, right? I woke up. I went to the restroom. I was sitting on the toilet, like, chilling. And then I just closed my eyes and I was like, damn, God, like, why you didn't let me die? And I was like, damn, God, why you didn't let me die? He was just like, it's not your time yet. That was the first thing that came to my mind. But I promise you, I would not. Hey, y'all know in that 1v1 bid, my bro, the niggas that be in my streams, my bro, I called him at 3 o'clock at night. I called him for it and explained him the exact same story. No cap in this, bro. I promise you. Like, he was the first nigga I called. I was like, fam, guess what just happened to me, bro? It was crazy that he was up at 3 o'clock at night, but I was just like, damn, guess what happened to me, bro? And I explained to him what I just explained to y'all, and he was just like, of course he believed me. Like, why would I lie about that, bro? Like, why would I? And we're both spiritual. We know, like, what we really can do. We know what really shit is, like, you know what I mean? So, like, why would I lie about that? And so, boom, yeah, I talked to God, and he said, oh, it's not your time yet. And I'm saying, why didn't you let me die? I'm not saying it's I'm like one of them type of motherfuckers. It's not even that. It's just somebody, and I'm just somebody that it just accepts death for what it is and not let it get too big on me. Like, if it's my time to go, okay, it's my time to go. I'm not finna cry, oh, I'm about to die. No, because I know there's a bigger picture. I know there's something behind death. I know there's something better. I know it's something better on the other side. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like, I mean, like, anything to get out this wicked ass world. Like, look at the world we live in. Like, I don't even pay attention to the news, but just look at the shit that just happened in the Capitol. Like, but if it was our skin tone, if it was melanatin skin people, boy, they would have shot every motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't even pay attention. I don't really care about that. That, like, shit like that don't affect me no more, bro, because that shit gonna happen. It's all an agenda at the end of the day. But at the, you know what I mean? But, like, just shit like that. But, like, just look what we live in for. Like, who wants to live in this shit, bro? And about, like, you know what I mean? So it ain't like I'm gonna live my life regardless. I'm always happy. I'm never depressed, never sad, never mad. I'm gonna live my life always, regardless, no matter the circumstances. But I'm just saying, like, if I was about to die, shit, like, damn, shit, you know what I mean? I'm not tripping. I'm gonna accept my death. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, basically, God, yeah, that's what God told me. He told me that it wasn't your time yet. And then I had woke my mama up and I had told her what happened. And she was just like, you was probably dreaming. And I was like, no, Ma, I wasn't dreaming. Especially I would know. I'm so tapped. When I dream, I lucid dream. That's like, most niggas on the average, when they dream, they just a dream and they'll forget about it. Me, I lucid dream. If you want to know, I don't feel like explaining a lucid dream. It ain't that much of an explanation, but y'all can look up lucid dream if y'all know what I'm talking about. But I lucid dream. I don't just regularly dream. So I will know if I just got done dreaming. You know what I mean? So I tell her, I'm like, Ma, I'm not dreaming, bro. I'm not, like, no, like, you know what I mean? And then she was like, oh, you want to go to the hospital? And I was like, nah, I don't want to go to the hospital. Like, I'ma like try to go back to sleep. I'ma try to lay down, and if it get better, then good. But if it get worse, then I'll go. And then she was just like, okay. I went back and laid down, and my chest was going crazy for, like, I don't know, it wasn't stop hurting. Shit was just like, shit felt so bad. And bro, the first, like, bro, honestly, bro, like, on my life, like, I don't know, I think this was just me, but to me, it felt like if I would've went to sleep again, I would've died. That's how bad my chest was hurting. So that's why I felt like, damn, my heart might stop again. So I was like, if I go to sleep right now, I'm gonna die. That's how I felt like on everything I love. I felt like that. So I ended up, it was like 4 o'clock at night. I ended up going to the hospital. And shit, and Them niggas, I had to wait for the doctor and shit. And them niggas had prescribed me some pills strictly for like knowing that I have COVID and just like chest pain. So it was some certain pills and shit. And then when I got home, I just drunk hella water just to get to the next day so I could get my prescription, you know what I mean? And then I drank hella water and I had actually laid back down and I was actually cooling for a little bit. And I went to sleep and then I woke up, got my prescription pills, and then, you know what I mean, I started getting better. That shit started helping with my chest, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was a crazy event for like. And you know what's crazy, bro? 2020 was my best year ever. But that shit like that right there, that shit don't scare me. That shit don't faze me. Like, I'm talking to you like as it's normal. Like, you know what I mean? Most people be like, dang, y'all probably like, dang, that. I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? I don't really care. It's like, you know what I mean? I almost died, oh well. But yeah, man, hey, that's gonna cap it off for that story time. Hey, let me know. A lot of more people's in my stream, they wanted this story time, so I go ahead and drop y'all the story time. I got some other story times for y'all. Hey, I'm gonna do a monkey vid asking females to rate me 1 out of 10. Spit games to females, roasting niggas, whatever y'all want. I got a monkey vid on the way. You heard me? Hey, y'all go turn on the post notification. I'll be streaming at Road to 2K. Hit that motherfucking sub button. Hit that motherfucking sub button, bro. Road to 2K, man. Hey, we getting there slow. We going up slowly but surely. Hey, man, make sure y'all go follow me on all social media. On Instagram, I'm at 861 followers. Give me the 1K on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, man. I got 2 new pics up there. Go like and fuck with my recent pics. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna have probably another public interview coming for y'all boys soon. And it's gonna be way better than the last one. I promise you. We got a different mall we gonna go to. Yeah, man. Hey, but that's gonna cap it off the vid. You already know. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, Chris, and I'm out this time.